So we're now back up to $500 or so. And we got another Cat's Paw magazine from one of the Dunton brothers. I don't know which one. It's always confusing. It's Buck or Chuck. One of those. They look the same. That's why they're called the Dunton twins. So now, in our trunk, we have 4 Cat's Paw magazines. And once we get a set of 10, we can take them to New Reno and turn them in for a unique book. That is definitely still an adult magazine, but a special edition. The question I have now is what to do next, because I really want to get over that hurdle in the gecko power plant, but need a science skill of 50 to do so. I need to level up, which will take like 1 encounter. Okay, since we forgot to have Lenny take a look at Bess, and now that we have a car, we can get to Modoc, back to Gecko pretty quickly. In fact, I could probably just leave Lenny in Vault City, and he'd be fine. But the car is so incredibly fast. Special encounter. Do I wish to encounter error? Oh man, do I? Do I ever? Oh boy. This is the spammer encounter. So this is just all a reference to a spammer that was in the Black Isle forums, I think during the development of Fallout 2. And I think these are players, or these are characters named after users in that forum who just dogpiled on the spammer. Or maybe it's based on the No Mutants Allowed forums, which is still alive today, but I also like making jokes about them. Because the No Mutants Allowed seems to be of the opinion that they're super against anything that Bethesda has come out with when it comes to Fallout. And if you are somebody from the No Mutants Allowed community, please prove me wrong. But yeah, Spammer's dead now. Oh my goodness. Whoa! I might slow that down so you can actually... Unwatched villagers save the day once again. That's funny. Sadly, he didn't have anything on him. So, this is just a fun little encounter. I like how it asked if I wanted to encounter error. That's kind of funny. So let's hop back in the car and continue on our way speedily to Gecko. We are going so fast in comparison to how we were. I love this already. A merchant and some guards. Ooh. Ooh, dang it. Man, I hope I have money for this. This might be the special merchant encounter. Dang it. Oh wait, no it's not. It's a slaver. A scarred traveler, a caravan master, and some slaves. A slave. Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Man, I'd really like to level up once. Look how close we are. We're like 390 experience away. Let's see if something's in this cave. Shall we? Ah! An immature DeathCLAW. Okay, these are immature DeathCLAWs. Huh. So they may or may not tear into our flesh. Let's see what happens, shall we? I unequipped my Molotov. Like a dum-dum. Hip. Yeah, get wrecked. Ow, I hit myself. I was peppered with fragments from the glass bottle full of fluid that exploded. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I might still die. Because immature DeathCLAWS are still not a joke. And there's a lot of them here. Well. Cassidy might be the MVP here. Cassidy might save us all. But I also don't like that these ones are alerted. We'll see how this goes still. Go for the eyes. Hey, 47 hit points to the eyes. How about the groin? 4 hit points. You know, I know we're all about the groin punches in this playthrough, but I think I'm going to have to pay attention to the eyes with these immature DeathCLAWS. If I want to leave with my body mostly intact. Because they're DeathCLAWS, man. Good thing we got all these extra stim packs, huh? Good thing I stopped by all those merchants to get stim packs. It's almost like I was waiting for something like this to happen. On the upside, we're going to get a crap ton of experience if we survive this. And I am so happy that Cassidy is a better shot than Vic. There's so many scenarios that have already happened that Vic's gun would have exploded, or he would have burst either me or Sulik multiple times. I'm gonna do another stim pack on myself, because otherwise it's just not gonna go. It's not gonna go well. Because I don't think any of them have got a crit yet. But if one of them gets a crit, it'll probably be a knockdown and just a bunch of damage. I don't think I'm mentally prepared for that. How about Cassidy with that CAWS, am I right? Holy crap. 82 hit points of damage with that burst fire. Let's hope he doesn't run out of ammo while we're in here. Because he's the MVP. I just did 2 hits for 21 hit points of damage to the eyes. This is why I'm aiming for the eyes. Because now I think this lesser DeathCLAW is almost dead and has crippled limbs. So here's hoping, man. I am so excited to survive. If we survive this encounter. I'm so excited for the results of surviving this encounter. But I'm not celebrating just yet, because some of them could probably get lucky if I'm not being careful, or just missing a bunch. There is that too. And here I'm supposed to raise my science skill, but I can't punch anything in a dark cave. I am aiming for the eyes, though. The smallest part of my target. And 70-something chance is still good, right? That's still pretty good. What is your favorite variant on the DeathCLAWS? Do you like... I think this question has been asked before, too. But do you like, not just design-wise, do you like the hardcore DeathCLAWS of the classic games that would just... they have so much AP compared to you. They have crit and knockdown for days. Do you hope for that again someday with Fallout? Or do you like I like the design of the Fallout 4 DeathCLAWS and the extra animations and actions that they get, but they're not as deadly as they used to be, which bums some people out. In Fallout 3's case, Fallout New Vegas' DeathCLAWS are absolutely terrifying and brutal. That's more in in line with the kind of vibe that the classic DeathCLAWS have, and the DeathCLAW Mother as well as the Alpha look awesome. Also, yeah, and then in Fallout Tactics you have the woolly DeathCLAWS that are also intelligent, which is kind of weird. Okay, well, I've gotten a good chunk of these DeathCLAWS killed without too much damage to my party or myself. Hey, 2,250 experience. This is why I lingered in this cave. Because just a few of those lesser DeathCLAWS or immature DeathCLAWS gave me over 2,000 experience. Oh! Okay, well, unfortunately I was under the impression that bonus hand-to-hand attacks came a lot earlier than it does. Apparently it's at level 15 instead of level 9-ish, or level 12. But I'm actually going to get better criticals because, well, it says right here, the critical hits you cause in combat are more devastating. You gain a 20% bonus on the critical hit table, almost ensuring that more damage will be done. This does not affect the chance to cause a critical hit, just, you know, for clarification's sake. So, better criticals on top of what we got with toughness and bonus move so far. Of course, gecko skinning via Smiley. Thank you so much, Smiley. Appreciate it. And we're pretty close, getting pretty close to level 10 also. And we can spend the points for science. A couple of points for science. Here we go. Because we need 8 more points to science to get that thing that we want at the Gecko power plant. But we're going back in for more. And that DeathCLAW actually wandered back in. I'm actually going to wander back outside and heal up the party first, because I believe it'll let us do that. No, it won't. Never mind. Okay, what's my max HP? 75. Let's use Doctor Skill on myself. Okay, so it just let me keep using the Doctor Skill a whole bunch, and I got like 2 successful uses, so that's 100 XP, which is nice. But usually it tells you can't keep healing yourself. I don't know why it's telling me that I just fail every single time instead. So that's interesting. So let's see how quickly we can clean out the rest of this cave. Quickly clean out the cave. A little more of that lovely alliteration. That awesome alliterative antics. Those awesome alliterative antics. Yeah. I'm reminded of the Guardians of the Galaxy, because there's a character that speaks in basically only alliteration in that game. And that was probably one of my favorite games of 2021. After the disappointment that was, from what I recall, the Avengers game, Guardians of the Galaxy was fantastic. I do recommend it, if you haven't tried it yourself. We're gonna go for the eyes, not for the groin. I think I got knocked down, didn't I, while I was distracted? Whoopsie! That's okay. I am losing many gallons of blood. Can we kill one? Please? I would love to kill one. I'm gonna need to access my inventory so I don't die here. Let's use some more stims. Some more stim snacks. Let's just nom on them. That's what you do with syringes, right? You just bite down. I've made that joke before already. I'm just gonna call them stim snacks from now on. They keep you alive. Make you feel good. You taste copper a little bit. But you feel just fine afterwards. I went for a groin shot. I still got a crit. I'm surprised. Eye shot. Hit and run tactics. There we go. What are we playing? Fallout Tactics? Because we're being so tactical? Oh no, he's finally out of ammo. Oh. And now he's switched to the more risky. So, more risky? Is it more risky? It might be. I don't know. Just kill it. Yeah, it's still coming after me. Ow! I can't wait to get some of the other companions in this game. We are going back to get Lenny to go to MODOK, yes? And doing encounters on the way. This DeathCLAWS wounded, so it's running away. That makes this a bit anticlimactic. But that's okay. It's dead. So 1250 experience and 250 experience. 250 per kill is so good. Especially for the enemies that we were just fighting. Younger, weaker DeathCLAWS. I'm not even... What was I saying? I just had to turn my heater off. I was saying something related to how easy it is to get experience this way. And how completely out of shotgun rounds I am now. I wanted to double check something, because I didn't check that before. Was if one of my companions has the false citizenship papers on them. Like I just put it on them to hold on to, but I no, they don't. They don't have them. And I took all the stuff off of Vic, right? Continue on our adventure. Whoops. I've made a mistake. Well, it's a good thing I can just run in my car. Okay, yeah. We're heading to Gecko. Or are we? A merchant party fending off some highwaymen. Let's watch. Let's see what happens. I only have 25 health, though. We'll see how this goes, I suppose. I just want free stuff. I love free stuff, man. In any game, free stuff is good stuff. That's why you see us going into dungeons all the time, right? But the undead don't... I doubt the undead care if we go into a dungeon or a crypt of some kind and take the stuff. They're just doing their job. They probably don't care about the stuff they're protecting. It's a good question. I'm thinking in the case of like Skyrim or stuff like that. Like they are tasked with protecting their crypt. But I wonder if there's like a Draugr Deathlord or Draugr Overlord just like, man, I really don't want to clock into my protect the crypt job today. I just want to relax in my stone chair. Gaze into the distance. Gaze into the ether. Something like that. Man, why do I have Dragon Wall duty? Against All Odds 20 asks, since Christmas is coming around the corner, it's probably already over, what is your favorite Christmas movie to watch around this time of year? And that would be The Muppet Christmas Carol, my jam around Christmas time. Didn't watch it late 2021 because we watched Klaus instead, which was it was alright. But Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge is incredible. If you haven't seen The Muppet Christmas Carol, highly recommend. Special thanks to my Wasteland legends, Sven and David Hoover, and thanks to the rest of my patrons on screen now. You can catch future episodes of this playthrough on Wednesdays and Fridays, noon and 10 a.m. Pacific. Thanks for watching. I'm Caedo Genesis, and may you wander the wasteland like you own it.